What are we doing, Kris?
We're prepping for paint. Not real paint, but yet real paint at the same time. So what we're going to do is DYC, Dip Your Car. They make Plasti dip or DYC paint, which is a peelable paint. We're actually going to clear coat the entire thing because they teamed up with AutoFlex, which is it is a hard paint. It actually comes with activator reducer and all that jazzy stuff for actual paint. You guys spray it out of a real gun with an air compressor, HVLP gun, but theirs can go over DYC paint. They can go over peelable paint. So what it boils down to is we could go and get this thing done in PPF, and for the entire car, what did we estimate? I mean, just in...
It was like 6,000, 7,000.
Yeah, just material, it's probably 2 or 3. And then after the labor to get somebody to do it, and then you got all of the lines that are not going to be protected because you're not going to make this corner that very sharp edge. Whereas if we spray it, we can 100% get all those corners. It's actually a first, and we're doing it on an $80,000 car, so stay tuned.
Well, and Kris said, oh, we can build a paint booth in like a day, a few hours, because he has another one. Well, this is a couple days worth of building. It's the door. Air vents coming in with filters. Air vents going out. This is Kris's shop. Car just got its first wash. It'll be wiped down a few more times, obviously, before paint. What time were we here last night till?
About 3.
What time is it now?
Hour drive home. And I have no idea.
I think it's like 1.
Yeah.
And when do we race?
Thursday. No, that's not true. We race Friday. You race Friday. Thursday, luckily, it's just going to be sitting in the...
And what's today?
It's Tuesday.
No. What's today?
Oh, is it Wednesday already? I have my watch. Sorry.
It's Wednesday morning, like 1 a.m. So, anyway, tomorrow's paint.
A lot of prep work, a lot of cleaning, more cleaning on the interior. We just finished this. I've got a couple more places to tape off. I've got to tarp off both these sides.
And then put in filters, put in fans.
And then we can clean this area one last time, and then I can clean the car 7 more times. DYC paint, they actually, as a kit, they come with a dip spray. I mean, I'm going to wax and grease remover everything. I'm going to tack cloth everything. And then, I mean, I come from a painting world somewhat, so I know how to paint. So we'll see. It should turn out really good. We're going to clear the front windshield. It's either going to turn out great and we don't have to peel it, or it's not. It's going to haze over. I'd say it's about 50-50 right now whether or not it hazes over.
And we'll just peel it off. If it hazes, we'll peel it off. It's not a big deal.
We'll peel it. We're not doing the side windows, but this is extremely important to get done. And push comes to shove,
we'll end up PPF. Just for that.
The same.
Yep.
Same with the headlights. We're going to do the headlights. But the beauty to spraying it is, yet another thing is, I can spray all of this grill. Once I get the water out of there, obviously, and I'll back mask the backside, but I can spray all of that grill and not worry about having to PPF something to that intricacy. I think it's going to hold up a lot better. Not to mention, we're going to do, what did I just cite? 7, 8 coats on the front, and then everything else will get 6 from side doors on. So that way the front's got a little bit extra. The reason we're doing the AutoFlex is because Jason did not want something that was a matte or a satin finish, and that's the best you can get out of straight up peelable paint. So DYC, their top coat clear or their high gloss clear, dip clear, it is satin, and they came out with satin and I think frozen and something else, but we wanted this factory shine look.
And our goal is to keep this color. We're keeping this color, we're literally just spraying clear on.
And it does have some tint to it, so there will be a difference, but it's a protected difference. It's going to be there regardless of whatever you use to protect this thing. But the kicker is that stuff, after a month, you can actually wet sand it and polish it out. So it'll actually look better than this factory paint job after I get a chance to wet sand and make it flat. As you can...
Did you just assign another project to yourself?
Yeah. Well, we'll see how well it sprays. This is actually a really good paint job. I'm not saying it's not. It's got some serious orange peel, though. I mean, anybody that looks at that is going to notice that orange peel and be like, okay, well...
Good old Ford.
Better. But instead of having to cut this down, we can simply spray a new coating on top and then cut that coating down, and that will make that coating flat, and it will be regardless of how textured this coating is. So potentially we can make it flatter than it looks right now. It's just a matter of how well the color.
Oh, and we have the roll cage yet to install.
So roll cage and backseat delete.
And that's in my truck right now, so I gotta get them. Harnesses. Yeah. And we technically leave tomorrow to drive.
Yeah.
To Sebring.
That's we'll worry about that later.
All right, we're signing off. Have a good one. All right, the paint booth is ready. And then paint. That's exhaust going outside. I don't have filters on the outside yet blowing out, but they will. So it's catching any paint particles going out. The filters coming in are filtered.
So we are almost to a painting stage. We are on clean the car, step number 17 is what it feels like, but
everything's taped off that we need.
Wash the car. We came in, we detail washed the cars, and we got all the nooks and crannies done and all the blemishes, and then I wax and grease removered it, and then we did all of the tape. So now I'm gonna wax and grease remover it one more time, then you're gonna dip spray it, and then it's ready for paint. In that process, obviously, we've cleaned the booth a bunch of times with a vacuum and spraying it out with air, and then now we've got everything that we don't want painted, taped. As we had talked about, we're gonna try and attempt to
do the windshield.
Yeah, do the windshield and the headlights. That's the big ticket items. Badges, you can peel the stuff right off of the badges, so we don't have to tape it. Anything that has a gap, you can peel DipYourCar stuff or, Plasti dip off of, so it's not going to be a problem. If the windshield doesn't work out, we can simply just peel it. Same with the headlights. If it glazes over, clouds over. Unfortunately, there's nobody out there that's really said yay or nay to those items, so we're just going to go at it. We are, what time is it? It's 11:20. 11:20 on what, Wednesday?
Wednesday night, and we go to the track Thursday. Ideally, we do know that we should have allowed more time for the paint to cure. Unfortunately, beyond our control, is delayed, and we need to get it done. So, should be okay. Famous last words.
Famous last words. We should be okay. I would think that we're going to be fine. This stuff dries in just a couple hours to the touch. It's only going to get drier and drier and drier, and for the most part, other than the rock chips, nothing is going to really touch this. Oh, except for you did mention that you got to put a sticker on it, so
yeah, race number.
Potentially, what, 32 hours from the time that this gets
we're painting,
secured. Yeah. So we'll see. Like I said, 11:20. Got a couple more steps. We'll log what time we start the actual paint process and how long that takes, because it's a whole lot of coats. Hopefully this makeshift shack works out good enough. I mean, anytime that you can see, I mean, this whole thing has got quite a bit of
negative pressure,
so it should pump out just fine. The only thing we don't know is we haven't put the filters on the exhaust side to know how much more that's going to affect. I mean, that's pretty darn good. I'm pretty happy with that, considering it's, we did it in a day. Okay.
So we stuffed bags in here. All the wheels are taped and draped.
Yeah, we did both intakes. Those are clogged. This side has the oil cooler. That's done. The front radiator, both portions are done. The secondary grill on this side, on the passenger side, doesn't have anything behind it. We didn't do it. I did the reflectors, even though they could peel just fine, but we did them anyways. Oh, and the 2 camera sensors that are in the front, we also did. The rear camera, it should be able to just be peeled after it's all done. Oh, we pulled the wipers. Normally what you'll do is you'll back mask on the hood and then just go up and over your entire windshield, which makes this a heck of a lot easier. We had to do this shenanigan.
I think the yellow looks good. I think we just leave it.
I can pinstripe if you want me to. Just let me know now before we go crazy.
All right, second coat. All right, now starting the third coat, which is the thicker coat. The first 2 were more of a tack coat.